What does an Orlando Jeep Club ride look like? Well, we're gonna find out. We're with Orlando Jeep Club and we're gonna go on a ride. Today, this is our trail leader and he's gonna take us out to Herky Huffman, Bull Creek Wildlife Management Area. It's small game season. That means some of the smaller trails are open. So if you wanna know what a club ride looks like, just keep watching.
I'm Dick DiVittorio.
And
Mark Aldridge.
and y'all are welcome to join us sometime for a club ride. OrlandoJeepClub.com is information on how to join up. But from here, this is the last ride that is not associated with Judd.
All right, let's have our meeting. Thank you all for being here. This is our first Orlando Jeep Club meeting of 2021, and it's going to be a very easy stock ride. We're going to have a lot of fun. Both of the trails we're running are going to be out and backs. We're going to take the entire loop around Bull Creek, and then the two small game trails, which are only open from January to mid-March, where those are out and back trails. There are 7 trails here at Bull Creek. We'll be running the 2 long ones today, and we'll be running out, having a break at the first one, coming back, going up to the cemetery, checking it out, having lunch, and then running the last trail out and back. We should be done 1 o'clock-ish time frame. Who'll be my tail gunner? When you guys volunteer for tail gunner? Mark's my tail gunner. So Mark will be at the end. I'll be up at the front.
logs too. We're going to be going across some old railroad where they ran the logging trucks in and out.
Well, enjoyed that water crossing. Riding with Mark in the tail for a little bit here on a Jeep Club ride. There are leaders and there are tail gunners. The leader's setting the pace, the tail gunner's making sure everybody clears everything. Tail gunner's basic responsibility is to make announcements to the leader, like everybody's finished that water crossing, everybody's made the right-hand turn. It kind of lets them know that the group is all together. It is important that the tail gunner and the leader both have good CBs, because sometimes there can be a quarter mile or more in the gap depending on how many Jeeps that you have. On a club ride, we have Jeeps that are built and we have Jeeps that are stock. In front of us there's a pretty stock Jeep, and I don't even know if I had it in four-wheel drive going through all that water. I kind of doubt it, but if you get stuck, there's somebody to pull you out. The only time that these small game trails are open is during small game season. So most of the year they're closed, and it's only from January to about mid-March. Herky Huffman was a naturalist, and he passed away, and they named this wildlife management after him. Originally, this piece of land was sold off as a paper community. If you've ever heard the term Florida swampland, that's a lot of what was trying to be sold off in this area. Loggers came in, purchased a bulk of it. They actually made a railroad through a portion of this wildlife management area that took the logs over to Deer Park, where they had a lumber yard. Mark's using Gaia GPS, run on a iPad and hooked up. It's a great way to run trails. It tells you exactly where you're at and what's going on, what your average speed is, your elevation, and you can share those trail rides with friends with an easy share link. This will be our second water crossing on Trail 3. Trail 3 is a one-way trip, so you get 2 water crossings on Trail 3, and then you have to turn around and go back. You get the same 2 water crossings. Two-thirds of the tire. How big are your tires?
35.
35. So what's 2/3 of 35? Make me think here.
20. A little more than 20.
A little more than 20 inches deep. So a little less than 2 feet deep, and it's kind of dry right now compared to the rest of the year. So it's a perfect time to come on out. And a lot of these trails, they do come out and maintain them to a degree, as far as they put gravel down. So it's generally a safe water crossing, but it's best not to come out alone. Part of the group made a wrong turn, and somehow we came off the trail. But I'm gonna head back up on foot to catch up. And there's Ricky.
Why aren't you running yet?
No, I'm not, because this old guy don't run.
Me neither.
Ricky owns Jeepers Den. Jeepers Den is the primary sponsor of the Orlando Jeep Club, and it was originally founded by
me.
By him.
1998.
1998.
Yeah.
So that's the founder of the Jeep Club. If you need some Jeep work done, Jeepers Den.
We appreciate it.
They are honest and trustworthy.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, I was with them.
What shouldn't have been lost. Hello. So
Greetings.
greetings.
Whenever I can.
Hey, that's 2 and 1. Oh, hey,
Pushes water out of the way.
hey.
All right. I now know what smoke is smoking real bad, but it was just because I ran through the water.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
some water. How you doing so far?
Good.
Yep.
Really good.
Who owns this Jeep?
My dad, but I'm gonna be driving it.
Aha. So out and driving, and this is Ricky's Jeep that I was talking to a minute ago. So you know it's built right. And I don't know who owns this one, but their windows are up.
In 1902, George W. Hopkins purchased approximately 104,000 acres of land. This wildlife management area is a portion of the Hopkins Tract. To move lumber, construction of the Union Cypress Railroad began in 1902, followed by the development of a timber company of the same name. Timber harvesting in the Bull Creek area took place from 1912 to 1928.
Well, that was a brief stop. Time enough for me to put the drone up, shoot a little drone footage, get the tops off, and now trail 3, you have to turn around and go back because it is a one-way trail. It just goes out to the edge and where the power lines are, and then you turn around and go back. So all those cool water crossings we get to go through again.
And it appears that Terry is now the tail gunner. Okay, thank you. All right, Terry, don't mess up that job. Excellent. We'll all come down operated headspace there. Terry, let me know when you've cleared the water. Alrighty, we'll be coming into the top of the loop here, and we'll be making a right-hand turn, which will take us back towards Cemetery Road and the gate that we came in at.
Right-hand turn. This is the completion of the loop where we originally made the right-hand turn. That's the way that we went originally. As you can see, it's pretty dusty. We're stopping for lunch. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
I try not to. It only gets me in trouble.
Got me a new chair.
That's a married man for you, right?
No.
Got you a new chair?
Yes, sir.
Well, how'd y'all like the straws?
Good.
So much fun. Love
So-
the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the creek
definitely.
was really cool.
Yeah, definitely good. I like your little table there.
Thank you.
It's just set up and ready.
That's how tables work.
Yep.
It works well.
Amazing. Gravity being impaired by a flat object. See, kids, there is science in everything. Well, how'd you like them?
We had fun, man.
Yeah? Like them water crossings?
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yep. Wave hi to everybody. We have a rare occasion today out at this graveyard to have somebody who actually has a loved one out here. This is
Lee Yates.
Lee Yates from the Yates family, part of the feud
Barber side.
between from the Barber side.
On the Mizell and Barber feud
Yep, and the grave that you're looking for?
is William Burrell Yates, which is my great-great-great-grandfather who was in the feud.
So if you know where that one is, just tell us in the comments below. Go through the gate and hang a right and go 100 yards, or go through the gate and hang a left 100 yards, or go straight. Just give us some information on it.
That would be well appreciated.
Has a headstone, so it's just, this is a very overgrown site.
Yeah.
So if you have that information, post it up.
Yeah.
Down on the kids issue. If you have students who aren't behaving, get rid of them. Rid of them? Well, that's, yeah, we don't want kids to drop out.
Nice, quaint, beautiful place. Very peaceful. There's not any sound of jets going over. Barely hear any traffic. Just birds. Just a peaceful place. Trying to tuck everybody into a spot to be parked. Whew. You ain't going nowhere, Steve.
Oh, Lordy.
Were you intending on going anywhere? Okay.
No swimming.
All right, Mayor.
No swimming, everybody, okay?
These are bridges. Tell me what you want to do.
Right behind you.
What's the load limit?
I don't know, but I'm probably pushing it.
Don't do that.
At your own risk.
Well, that is the end of the line.
Why do we need to do that?
Yep, I'm gonna pull over here and I'm gonna park right here and say goodbye to everybody. Who has the CB? There we go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You guys rock. See ya. Great meeting you. Yep, you too. Drive safe. You're welcome.
Orlando Jeep Club.
Well, that's what a trail ride looks like with the Orlando Jeep Club. We've spent our morning and early afternoon out at Herky Huffman. Trail number 3 was a real treat. That's only open during certain times of the year. We did have somebody with a little vehicle trouble. Tail gunner stayed behind and made sure that they were up and going. But we had a great time out here. I'm Matt.
And I'm Randy.
And you've just been on a Florida Jeep ride with the Orlando Jeep Club. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. They have ranger stations out of the wildlife management areas, and you always want to check in because most of them do have fees. You can get an annual day use pass that'll help you, and I would recommend throw a fishing license in there because there are some places to fish, and if you're into small game, then might as well throw a small game one on there too because you never know what you're going to see. But if you were to give some advice to people coming out here jeeping, what is the time not to come?
Oh boy, the time not to come, I guess, would be during general gun deer hunting season.
Deer hunting season.
Yeah.
And generally, when are the hunters out of the like the tree stands and woods? I mean,
Hunting, they can come in at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the end of hunting is a half hour after sunset.
so 'cause
Yeah.
what time does a Herky Huffman close?
We don't close.
You don't close?
Yeah.
So if you want to come out here and watch the sunset,
Yep.
okay, you can come out and watch the sunset. Again, Trail 3 is very limited availability because it's only open during small game season.
All of the game trails are only open during small game season. The only thing that's open is the loop.
The loop.
And the crossroad.
Yeah.
All the game trails are closed during other hunting seasons. Only open now during small games.
So, and this guy's got his homemade megaphone. How's that working for you? Oh,
Oh, louder.
yeah. What?
What?
This is our eccentric volunteer, Jim.
Jim, how you doing?
Jim.
Tell me about hunting hogs.
Hunting hogs?
Like I see a lot of rooting going on out there.
They kill every one of them.
I have to tell you, you're on camera.
Oh, yeah, you're on camera. Is that okay?
Okay, I don't care. They tear our hiking trails up.
Yeah.
Fierce. They destroy so much vegetation out
What
there.
type of permit do you need for hog hunting?
You need a hunting
Nothing.
license.
A hunting
You need
license?
license,
General
yeah, to
hunting
be legal.
license?
Yeah.
Just
What do you
has
shoot
to
'em
be
with?
During hunting season.
What do you shoot? I'm not a hunter, so.
What would you recommend shooting a hog with?
Shotgun with a slug, high-powered rifle.
Something
with a
that's going to
scope,
take it down quick?
My 40 caliber Glock that I carry on my hip.